All right, why don't you tell us your name and a little bit about yourself?
My name is Charles E. Sutphin Jr. I live in Front Royal, Virginia, and I've been going through this weight loss process for probably since, I guess, 2012.
Is that when you had your surgery?
Actually, I had my surgery on 7/16 of 2012.
How long were you thinking about bariatric surgery before you decided to do that?
I would say I had kind of thought about it over the course of, say, 2 or 3 years. And honestly, 3 or 4 years ago, if you'd told me I'd went this route, I'd have said no way.
Why is that?
Because I was just, I was bullheaded, I guess you'd say, put it in layman's terms. I was afraid of the operation. I didn't, I don't know, I just couldn't get it through my head that's what I needed to do. But, I finally hit rock bottom. My weight went up to like 400 and some pounds. And I got so I couldn't do things. I couldn't go places because I couldn't fit in the chairs. I couldn't, fit in vehicles very well. It's just, and you always feel like people are looking at you. And I just got tired of it. And I hit rock bottom and I said, that's it. I'm going to do something about it. And I got serious about it in April of 2012. As you well know, you told me that I was still over 400 pounds and you was not going to do the operation until I lost it. So I got serious in April of 2012, and between April and July I lost about 70 pounds, which got me down below the 400, of course. And did a few things like you said, it shrunk my liver, which I didn't have to take the blood thinners and all. And then I had the operation, and I've lost the rest since then. And I just weighed the other day, and I've lost a total of 195 pounds.
How did you hear about our program?
I'll tell you how I found out about y'all's program. A guy at work was telling me about a program he went through down in the city. And I got on the internet and got to looking around, and I saw y'all's program. And then also I went to see my family practitioner, and she referred me to you guys.
I see.
And I'm thankful every day from then to now that happened, because y'all been wonderful. I just couldn't think of any way that you could be any better. With the support, and that's from you all the way down to the person that answers the phone up front.
What do you like most about your life after bariatric surgery?
You mean my new life? I like the fact that I can go in the store and buy regular clothes. I like the fact that I can go in a restaurant and I can sit in a booth. Just the little things in life are the most meaningful. You think, well, it's going to be the big things, but it's not. It's the little things. Being able to walk up a hill and not get out of breath. I love to hunt. Being able to go hunting again, without just being out of breath and tired, and being able to stand. Like I could have before, when I was weighing 444 pounds, I was lucky if I could stand for 20 minutes. My legs would just be killing me. Now I can stand for hours. I like to go to equipment auctions and things, and you stand around and at these auctions, and you might be on your feet 3 or 4 hours, and it doesn't even faze me. It's just it's a new life. It's a wonderful thing.
What did your medical doctor say about your success after bariatric surgery?
They're flabbergasted. To put it shortly, it's I was on all kinds of medication before. I was on blood pressure medicine. I was on a diuretic. I was on an anti-inflammatory for my joints. Just within a few months after having the surgery, they cut my blood pressure medicine down. Now I'm totally off of it. I've been off of it for several months. And my blood pressure runs like 117 over 70. The diuretic, that was immediately. I just stopped taking that. Didn't have to take that anymore. I don't have as much joint pain as I did before. Of course, I've got some damage. It's there because of the weight that I'm gonna have to deal with. But it's just, like I said, it's just fighting down.
Did you have any problems or issues with friends or family trying to talk you out of surgery?
Yes. My wife was very hesitant for me to do this.
Why is that?
She was afraid of the surgery. She'd heard so many horror stories, and she was afraid that I was going to go into this surgery and something was going to happen and I was going to die. But I told her that if I didn't do something, that I was definitely going to die. It's just no two ways about it. As far as friends go, I would say they were about 50-50. Some of them were like, you know, this is the last thing you want to do. You know, I can tell you horror stories, you know, this person did this and this person did that. Then there were other people that thought it was the greatest thing ever. I will say this, anybody that's thinking about doing this has got to do exactly what you all tell them. And if they don't do it, it's not going to work. That's how it's worked for me. I do everything you told me.
Now that you've had the surgery and done so well, has anybody sort of said, well, I'm glad you did that?
Oh yes.
So like your wife was nervous, but she was nervous because she was afraid what might happen to you. But has she gone back and said, honey, I'm sure I'm glad you had this done?
She's, yes, I would say it, for the most part, yes. But she looks at things a little differently sometimes than most people. But because she was fine with me the way I was. I mean, that's the way I was for many years, and she was fine with that. But she's happy to see me, in better health, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, she is very much satisfied with that. And all of my friends, I have people that I work with I haven't seen for a while because I work for the state, and sometimes you might not see someone for several months, and I'm seeing these people and they're not recognizing me. They're like, oh my God, I can't believe it, and it's the greatest thing you could have ever done for yourself, and it's just unbelievable to people, and it's inspiring to some people. I had one lady that's been up here and had y'all do the operation for her, and she's lost like 145 pounds.
Wow.
And that's one of my goals now, is to try to help other people.
So what advice would you have for people who are struggling with their size and considering bariatric surgery? What advice would you give them?
Okay, think long and hard, and I don't say that in a way to say that you may not want to do it. I'm saying that when you think long and hard, you need to be thinking about what you're going to do before the surgery. You got to change your lifestyle. That's the number one thing. You got to change the way you eat, and you got to change the way you think about food, and you have to understand, as y'all say in some of your other promotional videos, this is not to fix. This is a tool, and what you have to have is a toolbox, and all these things going there as tools. The bariatric surgery is a tool. Change your lifestyle is a tool. All these different things that have to work together to make you, for a successful journey. Which mine has been very successful. I can't complain at all. But the main thing is to do everything that y'all tell them to do, and if it can go to any kind of educational seminars or anything, which y'all offer quite a few of those, be sure to do that, and just do all the reading. Take the books home that y'all give them and read them. Understand what's going to happen. What they're going to be going through, what they can and cannot eat, and follow it to a T, and they'll be fine. There's no ifs, ands, or buts.
Well, thanks very much for your time. Congratulations on your success.
Thank you, sir.
I'm proud of you.